Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ, DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're reppin' Tampa Bay, 10 toes down. It's waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing around. Saturdays from 10 to 12. Make sure you ride the wave. It's Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop.
All right, here we go. Let me get that background music. This is Waves of the Bay, episode 18. What's going on, Tampa Bay? Follow us all social media at Waves of the Bay. Yo, we about to have a good interview here. We've already been cracking up in the background.
Y'all over here vibing, man.
That's why I had to give you some more time to spend, man. We was kicking it, yo.
Yeah, man.
That's good peoples right there. I like it already. So, man, in case y'all missed the memo, this is Waves of the Bay. We have SHEVONNE PHILIDOR in the studio right here.
The one and only.
Our American Idol.
The one and only. Yes.
It's going to be our last in-studio guest for the foreseeable future until everything clears up. So I was telling SHEVONNE, but I told you first, of course. I was like, man, once we saw the memo, it was like, yo, after when? Right. He's like, all right, well, SHEVONNE's coming in Saturday, so we're cool.
Right. It's like, we got to get that one in.
Right.
What better way to end it, or not say end it, what better way to have it than to have the one and only SHEVONNE to come in the studio?
That's
because
so nice.
it's, I mean,
for sure.
Think about it, like everybody has a story to be told, and I have a story to tell. How I discovered SHEVONNE, because I watch TV, but my vision can be a little bit limited, tunnel, Star Wars, football. I'm just being honest about it. And one day I took someone to the dentist, and we were talking, and I went to pull out the insurance card, and my business card fell out. And the dentist said, are you a DJ? I said, yeah. She was like, have you heard of SHEVONNE PHILIDOR? I was like,
what?
Like who?
Nuh-uh.
Really? You're going to make me have to tell my story then, too.
Listen, this is the God honest truth. So the dentist said, have you heard of SHEVONNE PHILIDOR? I think at the time you were performing some bar, she mentioned, some spot or restaurant that she heard you singing. And this has been years ago. She heard you singing at this spot, and she told me I should check you out. So I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, she gave me your name. She wrote it down on the paper and everything. So I went and looked you up.
Spelled it right and everything.
Then American Idol popped up. And I seen American Idol. So I'm sitting on the bed one night, and I see American Idol pop up, and you was on. I was like, that's the, you know how you can't get it out, but you know what you're trying to say,
That's
but nobody.
that.
Yes, that's that. Yeah, I had the mic. And from that point going forward, I really started to like dig into, you know, who you are, what you do, all that good stuff. And now it's just full circle because now we have you here to break down beyond just that short story. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a fan. I'm a legit fan because you hear things about people, but then you experience people. And I experienced you singing multiple times. And I've seen you do it on TV. I think you went to, was it Hawaii?
Yeah.
You went to Hawaii. And then I think, was it Texas? Not Texas.
Oh yeah, Austin, Texas with Gary Clark Jr.
So right, he plays the good. Yes,
he's amazing.
Yes,
he's like crazy amazing. He just won 4 Grammys.
Yes,
that dude is dope.
Yes. Yeah, he's wild.
For real.
Yeah. So you see, I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, make some noise, honk your horns, beat on the table for the one and only SHEVONNE PHILIDOR.
What an intro.
I'm just saying, man.
Wow,
I'm just saying, man. I had to get that one off my chest.
I feel you've been practicing that one in the mirror for a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit.
I like it though, man.
And you notice I didn't stutter at all.
At all.
Right.
Eye contact and all.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's from the heart.
Yeah.
That means a lot. I feel nervous now.
No. Don't be. I am a normal alien. I can promise you that.
I'm an alien.
Then he's the earthling.
Yeah, I am. I'm the country earthling.
Yeah, I was offended by that.
I gotta bring everybody back to it.
You didn't like the earthling?
I liked it though. I liked the language.
I see where you're going.
I liked the language because you said earthling.
Yes.
And I was like, oh.
Yes, it makes sense. Goes with the spaceship.
We already wilding out here, man.
Yes.
I like it. I like it a lot.
She is an alien like I am.
It's just a different energy, man.
Getting
like,
weird.
Yeah.
Like all the way. Like
what does it feel like?
It feels
natural.
It feels like light. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like it feels like the light. It's like projecting.
I'm gonna let you have that one because usually that's when we ting hit you with the pause. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna run this one back. I'm gonna let you have
to talk about that. We'll let that one happen, man. I actually got familiar with you on the most randomest of random. Like I go get my hair cut at Crispy Clean Cuts.
Oh, me too.
Across the street from Plant.
Okay, wait
so
a second.
I'm over here. My barber has been talking about you for a while. He's like, yo, like I cut this girl's hair, and I guess she was on American Idol, but she's a singer and she's dope and whatever. And he's like, her name is Chevonne.
My boy Anthony.
Yep.
That's
that
my
dude's been
boy.
cutting my hair for 13 years, yo. Like when I moved to Tampa, I linked up with him and I followed him through all the shops and everything. But he was talking about you. He pulled up video right then and there.
Oh my God.
Played it on the TV, and I'm just like, yo.
Amazing.
And then we had our friend Blue JD. He had his album release party. We were a part of that as well. So it's one of them full circle type things, man. It's like stuff that happens years ago. You know, it's 2020. We're right here in the studio and we're right on the same time and path. So it's just a beautiful thing.
Like
It's
Andre
just
said,
really
that it all
crazy.
blend perfectly.
Yeah, man. So we're talking to Shevonne Philidor right here, Waves of the Bay, WMNF 88.5. We got a lot to talk about, really, but nothing really scripted, man. It's just, let's start off. We was talking about your veganism.
Oh yeah.
So
I gotta hear this one.
I was talking about barbecue because she's been in KC before. Of course, I'm saying barbecue
Shout out to Gates Barbecue.
all the way, man. Mixed plate all the way. But when we were back in Kansas, I actually took Spaceship back to Kansas with me. We did a show in my hometown for the 4th of July, which was amazing. But we were out there, and my friend Monica has a. Damn, you was asleep for this, actually.
I remember hearing about it.
Now, think about this, babe. She has a vegan food truck out there where I'm from.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she's moved around to like Atlanta, a couple other places. She was in the military or whatever. So she came back around, started doing vegan food trucks. So I was actually the first person on the truck, and I got to try some of the food. And I filmed it and all that stuff, made a little to-do about it or whatever. And it wasn't bad at all. Like, I was eating cactus.
Was it good?
It tasted good as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
And I was
There you
shocked.
go.
I was out of jet fuel at that time, so I had retired and expired.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was shocked.
I was done.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna send you. I'll send you a link to her
tried it
stuff.
too?
No, I didn't make it.
Nah, he was.
I ate the
It was
pillow.
done so.
I was done. They kept me busy out there, so
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, she has some crazy ideas for food. So that's just that stuff
I
like
love that. No, I love that.
Yeah.
Veganism is like a lot of crazy ideas for food.
I was just like,
But it's
All right, I'll try
awesome.
it.
But
Like-
it's awesome.
I'm hungry. I'll try.
What
it.
made you go vegan?
Animals.
Okay.
I love animals.
Okay. Anyone in particular? Just animals, period.
Animals, period. I have compassion for every living creature on the earth.
Gotcha. So when you see people wear furs, is that something that bothers you, or are you like a no furs type person?
I mean, I'm not going to wear fur, but I'm
Right.
also not going to walk up to someone and say, "What are you doing wearing that fur?"
Right. Because you have some people out there, shout out to all my animal lovers. Like, I love animals, but unfortunately, the animals that I love and would like to have, they would either eat me or I just don't have the time to. I think it's
Or the
unfair
money.
when people, with the money, definitely, because I like lions and tigers.
Yeah.
Eventually,
I don't know how much tiger going for, but I ain't got it.
listen,
No, straight up.
I'm not trying to be on his menu, but I mean, I think it's unfair when you have people that, get animals or get pets and they don't have time to dedicate to them to let them run around.
For
and,
sure.
To properly train them so they're not tearing your house up and all that good stuff. And put them in a cage is okay, but all day, every day, like, I get it.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's funny that you say tearing the house up and all those things. I actually have 11 cats.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
wow.
You know
But
them
they
all
don't
by
tear the
name
house
and
up.
everything.
They don't tear the house up.
What's the names? Run them down.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I got to hit this. Let me get a pen. I got to count these out.
Okay. Cheeto, cheddar, orange soda, floppy, princess, twinkle, OJ,
She's going the distance.
furry cat, Who did I? Oh, and Sweetie. Actually, I only have 10 right now.
Okay.
There we go. All right, we'll
Yeah.
take that because I would have been lost at the.
I have a lot of cats.
Yeah, I have 3 kids and I have to give them that "What's your name?" stuff sometimes.
Straight
like,
up.
What the heck
You
is your
getting them
name?
confused?
Yeah, like what's your?
I know them by their cries. Like they can
Right.
just go meow, and I know who it is like through the door.
So are they different breed of cat, like different types of house cat, or just all for the
They're
same?
all kinds of interesting, weird cats from wherever. They're all rescues.
Gotcha.
They just heard about the cat lady and just came
They knew.
over.
Actually, I that actually happened. A mama cat came over
That's wild.
and just had her babies right outside my window
Wow.
and was like,
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
and we were like, what? No.
What you gonna do? It's on you now.
I had a friend that had he had a Maine Coon. I had no
those
clue
are
what
cool.
it was. A Maine Coon. It's a huge.
What is that?
It's
Is that a
it's
raccoon?
no, it's a cat.
It's a cat?
But
Okay.
it's a huge cat. Like a dog will look at it and be like, "I'll be back with backup for something like you." Like it's a big cat. Like they're
It's
nice.
mixed with raccoon. That's why.
Okay, see, she can give you a little more. Is that the same kind of cat? What's the cat name off of Alice in Wonderland? Cheshire.
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 There you go.
Cheshire.
Worcester. Is that the same breed of cat? Is he a Maine Coon?
I have no idea, but it looks like one with that tail.
Well, I take his smile because I'm missing a couple of teeth, and he always would discipline flow off with the teeth and everything.
Missing
So
a couple teeth.
Hey, we're not going to talk about it.
That
That's in the back.
don't be sounding right.
Yeah, man. It happens to the
Wow.
best of us, man. So, Siobhan, you
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
if you're missing
don't do
teeth.
me like that.
Look, I'm missing some teeth.
I think everybody out there is missing at least one.
At least one,
At
right?
least one, yeah. Yeah.
If you have all your teeth,
Oh, he just gonna turn up.
Hey, I ain't trying to.
He just gonna turn like
We
I'm-
on radio. They don't have to see that, you know.
Hey, you're right about that. Understood. So today was supposed to be the Prince tribute, and you were supposed to be a part of that as well.
oh no,
That's
like
gonna be
next week.
Next week,
It's supposed to be, but not. That would have been amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
I was excited to play some Prince music.
What's your favorite Prince song?
Wow, probably International Lover.
okay,
You know that one?
okay,
But then no, it's not.
like when
That's
you
not.
say
It's
that
called
one-
Count the Days.
okay.
That's my favorite Prince song. But I also really love Purple Rain. I just
Yeah.
gotta go with Purple Rain.
I asked her
Yeah.
for one. She gave me 3. That's Prince, man. That's
Right.
the power of Prince right there.
You can't just
There's
pick.
so many Prince songs, like the other. What's the other one that I love?
You got Darling Nikki. You got Little
That's
Red
the
Corvette.
one,
Darling
Darling
Nikki.
Nikki.
Look, you see what I'm saying?
Did y'all just become best friends?
Listen, when doves cry,
There's so many. Oh, beautiful ones. Baby, baby, baby.
see, I let you have that because I can't hit that note.
Man, in my
Yeah.
dreams, yo.
Yes.
That's,
But that's
that's the best
jam,
I
too.
ever sounded in my dreams.
That's the matter of fact. And then he had what was the symbol? That album was pretty dope too.
Okay, yep.
That album was pretty dope too.
His last album, the Artificial Age.
Yep.
That song Clouds on there.
Yeah.
It's so funky.
So did you do?
It's so good.
I'm not sure. Like, are you
Yeah, listen to it.
are you into sports by any chance? Okay. Do you watch the Super
I
Bowl?
love basketball.
Okay,
but
well-
I don't watch it.
Unfortunately, we will not have any more basketball as of now. I mean, I'm kind of sad about that.
I'll tell you what, man. Like, just going through the TV is just like difficult right now. Because stuff I used to watch is just like ESPN. They ain't got nothing to talk
TV's
about
interesting.
They got bowling.
right now.
Yeah.
For now.
Well, I bring up sports because a couple of years back, in the Super Bowl, they had a tribute to Prince when they had the Super Bowl in Minnesota. I think that was the Eagles versus the Patriots.
They had it all purple, remember?
Yes.
That was sick.
Yes, Justin Timberlake. I mean, it was only right,
yeah,
you know. You're in Minnesota, the land of Prince and the Vikings, but more
You
so
got
Prince.
to.
Yeah, you got to. If you were to pick someone other than yourself to do a tribute, or who would you have do a Prince tribute with you? Any artist, any genre?
Any artist, any genre.
Yeah.
I really feel like the only person. Well, no, not the only person. It's hard to explain for many reasons, because Prince is also like one of the greatest guitar players.
Right.
This is true.
So I would need to pick almost two people.
Okay.
Who you got? I'll give you your two.
Well, because I'm thinking about, I think it would be amazing to see like Bruno Mars do like Prince stuff.
I can dig that.
Only because he pulls off like all that funk stuff so well, and like his vocal range and everything.
He definitely has
could
Morris
do
Day
the
down
whole,
pat.
Yeah.
And the entertainment quality. Prince was also an entertainer.
Exactly. And a lot of people, you know, like today we have like, you know, the Beyoncés and the Chris Browns and stuff, but Prince, you know, Prince was doing it back in time when you legit had to have talent to get put on. It wasn't, you know.
And nobody's getting put on from Minnesota.
Well, Lizzo.
Now.
Yeah. Lizzo.
Back then?
Nah, that's
Not a chance.
That was just.
And not doing the stuff he was doing.
That's just Prince. that was just Prince. But I mean that it's hard to explain.
I just go for like, I look at his key points
Okay.
when I think about it. Musical wise, like musician wise,
Right.
like vocal and entertaining.
Right.
It can't just be someone up there who doesn't even like play an instrument.
So we got Bruno, so who would be the other person?
Maybe an amazing guitar player.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, Gary just did Prince tribute on the Grammys.
Yeah. He definitely did.
So it could be like, you could do like, you know, like a variety of things.
So like you, Bruno, and Gary.
Nasty.
Oh yeah, right?
Nasty.
Yeah.
That would be something right there.
It would be, and I think it would be an amazing performance altogether because I'm pretty sure the chemistry with you and Gary, I seen that when you went out to Texas with Gary, and Bruno is just Bruno. Like he gonna do what he do, and just putting making that trio.
Oh no, Anderson Paak.
That's another person.
Right there, that would be like.
That's another
Because he's
person,
like
too.
He
James
hit the drums
Brown.
on him, though.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So look, you just put something nice
Now
together.
that would be like a whole. That'd be crazy.
It's like the wheels are turning in your head.
And then you could do like, you could also throw in like Lenny Kravitz in there.
That would be a good one. American Woman, Lenny. Yeah.
Just to like make it interesting.
Make it
I'm
funky.
just thinking of like all like, who is like rock and roll soul, you know, like Bruno is like pop, rock, funk, soul.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, who already
I think it sounds like an amazing
encompasses that?
combination.
That's
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
You know?
So outside of Prince, well, who were some of your influences? Who are some of your influences with your style of music, like just music in general?
Well, outside of Prince, because he was a big one. Whitney Houston is like kind of like my voice,
Okay.
right? But then the rock side kind of is a lot of Prince once again, and then Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay.
Man, so many. There's so many, and I can't even think about everything right now.
Now I hear so many people from time to time say that R&B is not, you know, there's no true R&B out there anymore. What do you think is missing anything as far as the R&B genre music, and what do you think needs to be added to it?
Live instruments these days.
Okay.
That makes a huge
The music of then, R&B then, like, you know, back in the day when we would have, like, I mean, this isn't even back in the day, but even just look at, like, Brian McKnight and all that, those types of
Mint Condition.
artists.
Yeah.
It wasn't just, like, this whole, like, bouncy, like, pop thing, and it also, it's missing vocals.
You know what else?
No one's singing anymore.
You know a big thing that's missing too? Where the R&B groups.
These cats can't get along with each other no more.
There's no Boys to Men. There's no SWVs. There's
Where are
no.
the harmonies?
You see what I'm saying? No Drew Hill.
There's no harmonies. There's no vocals really.
Yeah.
I think that's really the thing. It's like it's everything. So it used to be R&B, and then hip hop was a sub genre of R&B, and now hip hop
Is it?
and R&B is a sub genre.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of what we're in right now.
I feel like it's just like you said, it's gotten away from the voices, and because of that, and plus because it's so easy to do music nowadays.
Right.
Anybody's doing it, man. Like you got people that can't even sing. Like let's say me. Put me with some auto tune. I could probably work something.
We
out,
definitely would not do that. But then for the right price.
But back in the day,
Yeah.
if you couldn't sing like a C. Renee,
Yeah.
you're not even going to get that time. You're not even going to get attention, and everything's just like watered down. Everybody's talking about the same content right now.
What do you
too.
think about that? What do you think about, like, it's hard because I got people coming to me and being like, oh, let's do this track and let's do that
Right.
because it's going to make money
Right.
or get views, but like it does nothing like
It does nothing for the
vocally.
soul.
It does nothing for
My soul
Right.
isn't, I don't feel like, yeah.
Right.
Like it feels like, it's like, okay, cool, this is awesome.
But you see, you sound like you also like us, like you come from the cloth when you do something, you do it with meaning and longevity.
Exactly,
So when
yeah.
I'm gone, you still have a Billie
Legacy.
Jean or a Thriller, that type of stuff. Like it doesn't have to be that big. but it's
Timeless.
just, right, timeless. Something that has that pizzazz to it.
Yeah.
And a lot
Value
of
to it,
artists,
man.
yeah, you have a few artists like you still got your Jill Scotts, your Lettucey, and then you have some artists such as Leandria Johnson, gospel singers that still do that. But it's like now, it's like music is more so of a vibe instead of being like a.
Well, it's also what the and we're talking with SHEVONNE PHILIDOR right here on Ways of the Bay, but it's also about what the media is pushing towards you too.
This is true.
Like if the thing about music that I found out lately, especially with like Apple Music and stuff like that, there's different genres I can go look at. So I get sick of listening to hip hop. I listen to country music because I get sick
I
of listening
love
to it.
some good old country.
I know.
used
I
to
saw you
spend
do a
my
cover
nights in the
on Chris
ballroom.
Stapleton.
Oh yeah.
I seen that, but they're just
That
forcing down the
Tennessee
same
whiskey.
stuff. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
you know.
and these,
Yes.
the big media companies or music companies, they're all they do, like especially the radio, like they're told what they have to play.
Yeah.
So because of that, all you're gonna hear is the same sound because that's what's making money. So you just take a little dig, in the genre, and you find out some names that you ain't never seen before, like, and grow and be a fan and share it.
But a lot of people tend to be sheep and they just follow, okay, this is what they're doing, this is what they're listening to, so I'm going to do the same thing. But it's always good and refreshing when you can sit and talk with people about music from different genres and different
For
artists.
sure.
Because everybody knows about the top, let's just call them the top 10. We all know the top 10. But 6 months from now, that top 10 flips. And then 6 months from then, the top 10 flips again. You see what I'm saying? So when you can find that timeless music, that's the beautiful thing because and a lot of those artists, they've gone from making music to in the production side of things and writing and arranging and stuff like that too.
And evolving,
Yeah.
definitely. Man, while we were over here and you was over there spinning, I got to hear like a super sneak peek of some stuff she's working on.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I can't wait, man. I can't wait because like her
So
voice is amazing.
you getting all the extras.
That's why I was just like, yo, go ahead and spin a couple
I
more
looked up, I was
songs,
like,
bro.
you was like, go ahead, keep going. Yeah. It's all
But
good,
for real, like I'm
man.
excited for what's on the way. So let's talk about the new music. Like, when is it coming? Tell me what you can say about it, because you know how we get down.
Well, there's no date right now because you want to know what? It's going to come out.
Okay.
And that's all you got to worry about.
Okay. So is it going to be like an EP? Is it going to be an album, like a full project?
It's going to be a project. And I'm, going to be releasing things like probably like once a month.
Oh, okay.
It might be like that. It might be that quick. It might
Right.
not be. But I'm trying to do like visuals and music.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be awesome.
Gotcha. So let's talk Idol for a second. Like, how did that come about? Like, is it something that you did all on your own, or did somebody kind of like, hey, look, I think you should do this. I think you would be good for this.
Well, when I first auditioned, I was 16 years old. So it was something I wanted to do.
Okay.
And that was like a million years ago.
But it feels like yesterday, probably, when you look at it, though.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Not really. I hardly remember it. I feel like the whole TV show thing like really takes a toll on you. It's
Gotcha.
wild.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I don't know, it was a long time ago when I first auditioned, and I was really excited about it. But then going on the show, getting like rejected the first time, I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine, blah blah blah. And then like I kept going and auditioned like 8 times.
Wow.
Like you know, and then I got on again. And I just kept on going because, like, why not, you know? I ended up being on America's Got Talent before I, like, actually made it on American Idol. And that went well. And I made it to, like, right before the semifinals. I got, they brought me back as a wild card. And then that ended. And then I was like, I don't want to do these TV show things anymore. Like, I'm not about it. And then my mom was like, just do it. And I'm like, no. And then eventually I just got an email. So this is like the backstory. They don't tell you all this. So I got an email from like Idol people, and they're just like, we'd love to have you on this season.
So they came after you for the last time.
Yeah, but they do that. They have their little section of people. It's all the same producers, you know.
Right.
It's like you don't blame them though. You know what I'm saying? Once they find like some talented people, they want to kind of they still want to keep the show interesting. They just can't.
Oh yeah, you got to stretch it out.
Yeah, and they'll be like, I remember you from this audition from a million years ago. Oh, you want to come? And I was like, fine, I got nothing to lose. You know what? Let me do it again. And so I made it on, got kicked off. I sang for Nicki Minaj and all that. Got kicked off. Blah, blah, blah. Then I did it again, made it on again, sang for J-Lo. Then I got kicked off again.
Now, once you make it past the auditions and you know you make it to the Hollywood, do you pick your own songs, or if they pick you, they give you like a group of songs to pick from?
Both.
Okay.
They give you a list.
Okay.
Of songs that they have the rights to, pretty much.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Songs that they have licensing for. So you can only pick from the list.
And no two people can pick the same song.
No, but during Hollywood Week, that can happen, and then they try to, you know, then they say things like, "Oh, well, you're going against this person. What do you think about that?"
Right.
You know, because during Hollywood Week, they have like challenges and stuff. So during Hollywood Week, there was a list that was about 15 songs.
Gotcha.
And all the like 100 people or something left, like had to
pick from that.
Pick from the list of 15 songs.
Wow. So is it?
That is going Hollywood right there.
Yeah, and
so
a lot
it's
of
like,
that's
who
cutthroat
does it
right
better?
there, man.
it's like, so you made it to Hollywood, because a lot of people that make it to Hollywood Week say it's pretty much like Hell Week. Like, you don't really get much rest because you're trying to prepare for that next phase. So did you lose any sleep? Like, what did Siobhan do to prepare herself for that next phase?
No, I didn't lose any sleep.
No, you just got it.
Here's the thing, like, this is the thing a lot of people don't realize about these shows is that for instance, me, I've been entertaining since I was 8 years old on the stage, like, you know, just doing this my whole life and bands, just like out here, you know. But you're on the show with a bunch of people who've never done this in their entire lives. The only thing they ever done is like sing karaoke.
Yeah.
Never even sang in front of an audience. Don't even know how to prepare themselves if they get sick or anything. So to them, like being up at 10 o'clock and having to wake up at 5 a.m. camera ready is like super like crazy. But when you're in that mindset as an artist and you've been working and grinding this whole time, you're like, oh, I gotta do it anyways.
This is what you're here for. This is the whole reason.
It's like, I've been preparing for this. Like, you know exactly what you're about to get yourself into. So I just felt ready.
So you gotta execute.
At this point, do you still get stage fright? Do you still get like the butterflies when you step on the stage to perform in front of different crowds, different people? And I got stage. So I don't usually get stage fright at like my shows, right. But I actually just got stage fright recently at Gasparilla Music Festival. I was there.
And it was weird because I never get stage fright. Yeah,
I was there.
I never get stage fright, but there was like, I'm not even kidding, like 100 people like waiting for me to start.
Yes.
In front of the stage, like at least 20 minutes before we started.
How does that make you feel, yo?
I couldn't even believe that. And they were just like, and I'm just like, why are they? I've never really experienced that before, like in my career. And then I was like, all right, I got 10, because I was doing my little sound check, and they're just like
sitting waiting.
And then I was like, all right, I got 10 minutes, and they're all like, oh man. I'm like, what? These people are like legitimately here waiting, and that made me so nervous. I was like, oh man.
And the way that they had it set up, you know, they had the different stages out there, so people could choose to go to different stages and wait, you know. So that was pretty. I was one of the people out there waiting on you, just to let that be known.
Hey, well, I appreciate that. That was crazy. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
I loved that. I was like, wow. Man, my city loves me,
Your
and
city.
I love that.
Exactly.
That's my city.
And that's why we're so excited to have you here right now.
Man.
Like, you represent Tampa Bay. You do it at a high level at the same time. So this is
you.
Waves of the Bay. Of course, we have to have Siobhan come through here. Thank you for coming through here for one, too. Because we are,
appreciate
you know, we're like the new kids on the block. So, I mean, we appreciate you coming through here and talking with us. But I've been waiting on some music. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Okay.
So she sent me a few tracks.
Okay.
I want to go ahead and let Tampa Bay just hear this. She's amazing, yo. Like, for real.
Well, let me do my Tone Kapone. Come on with it.
Come on with it.
Come on. Okay, come on with it.
Wait,
You gotta
wait,
come on with it. You gotta say it from Bowser.
Wait, which one?
Which one you want to do? How about that? I'll give you the option here.
We can play Just Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that one
There's
too.
3 ones that I kind of want to play.
Okay.
If we have time for 3.
We got time. We'll make
time.
time. We got the Tampa Bay Watch coming up in a few moments, man. It's 11:04 right now. This is WMNF 88.5. Talk to Siobonne Philidor. Let's go ahead and get to some music right now. Just right here. We'll be right back.
I don't even know how love goes, what to do regarding you. So lend me your hand, let's pretend, guide me through what to do. I wanna love you right, day and night, 'cause you deserve better than what you had. I wanna be your girl, I'll rock your world, and we'll say we fell in love because we did it just right. Just right. Yeah, we did it just right. Just right. I want you to know how it feels when something's real. You don't have to deal with bullshit. No, I'll be kind, I'll give you mine, not wasting your time. I wanna love you right, day and night, 'cause you deserve better than what you had. I wanna be your girl, I'll rock your world, and we'll say we fell in love because we did it just right. Just right. Yeah, we did it just right. Just right. I said whenever you're around, I wanna do it right. Just right. Oh, yeah. I say whenever you're around, I wanna do it right. Just right. Ooh, 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 hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I wanna love you right, day and night, 'cause you deserve better than what you had. I wanna be your girl, I I'll rock your world. And we'll say we fell in love because we did it.
Oh, that's the all the way truth right there, man. Ain't no legend has it. That's all. He be stumping people, man.
I just be inquisitive.
He asked the questions I want to ask, and I be sitting over here like, dang, I should have thought of that, man. But still sharp and still, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, man.
I just be nosy, man. I be wanting to know what's going down. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it. Just like I can dig that song right there. That was just right, man. SHEVONNE.
Just right.
I love that. Hit a note. Sing something real quick.
I wanna love you right, day and night.
My turn.
Just man. Every time we have a show about singers, I always talk about how much I can't stand y'all just because y'all can sing and just flex like that. And I wish I could do that. Like,
you can.
I not well, but not on that level either. But man, I love R&B, yo. Like I grew up listening to R&B.
Too.
I grew up like Bobby Brown, New Edition. I got Baby Girl like in New Edition right now. That's how much we still listen to it.
I want to get my vocals right, and I honestly want to sing "Much Is for Your Love" by Bootsy Collins.
Okay.
I want to pull that one off.
I told him he needs to make a D'Angelo type video and just go all the way in with it. Man.
Go
like,
in.
Yeah, 10 toes down.
Get
with
naked.
It.
You know, that's actually on my bucket list.
Really?
Yes, I want
have a music video.
So yes, I want to recreate the Untitled video.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I seriously want to do that.
That's easy to do.
Yes, you know, I want to. That's something that's on my bucket list to do.
My best friend Timothy Bloom.
Yeah.
Recreated that pretty much in his first. Well, not his first song, but like one of his biggest songs. Until the End of Time.
Okay.
He was naked in that.
Yeah, I want
that thing just like.
I told him.
Everyone was like, "Damn!"
Just gone with it, man.
That's a beautiful song too.
I think I'm gonna set that up and do it. Try to find out who I'm gonna have record. I might just use my little trusty.
You got everything you need to record it right there. You got
Trusty,
the little
dusty iPhone.
already. We got an application for that. We can make that happen.
Have a fans only.
You can
page.
make that happen. I'm sorry, you can make that happen.
Fans only, make it
fans only.
happen.
I think I might do that. You know what, y'all?
Premium snap
Maybe I'll have a fans only.
Y'all hyping me up now. Don't give me too much
You're
now.
right. We can make some serious cash.
Here we
doing
go.
this
Here we
fans
go.
only
Here we go.
thing.
When the mind start rolling right there, so you start thinking now. See, we got SHEVONNE PHILIDOR in the studio. This is Waves of the Bay, episode 18. Follow us on social media at Waves of the Bay. That was just right. What's the next song you wanna put out for them?
My newest single, which is "Strange Love."
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right here, 88.5.
First you put your arms around me.
It's okay.
I like that, man. This is Waves of the Bay. We got Siobhan right here, just going through some of her songs, just jamming out. I haven't even told you this, yo. Like I said, I'm from Kansas. My best friend back home hit me up. He's like, "Who's this Siobhan girl?" It's like, I don't know why, but she just looks like she's like a rock star. I was like, man, just off the flyer. Off the flyer, and I was like, man, she looks like a rock star. I was like, man, that's exactly what she
Rock
is.
and roll.
That's exactly what she is.
You know the good thing about Siobhan that I love? She looks like she looks. You know what I'm saying? Like most people, you see them like they do.
No filter over here.
Yeah, because you got a lot of all these filters. You gotta put the little the flowers. Don't do that. When people put the flowers,
I don't do flowers.
I call those are funeral arrangements.
I'll be looking for the freckles and all that, man. Like, what in the?
Yeah,
people look all different.
No, they do the freckle filters.
And then now they got the one that's like the tattoo, like the Gucci logos or whatever. Yeah, like they gangster, they thugged out or whatever. But you look just like your pictures.
I'm very natural, I guess. I don't really like makeup. I don't
think I ever seen you put on makeup.
If I do, it's going to be a little bit of eyeliner and some mascara.
Photo shoot.
Gotcha.
Boom.
Mm-hmm. Get it on.
Photo shoot, right?
Just get it on.
Eyeliner, mascara, that's it.
Yeah.
But I just like, simple things in life. I love video games.
Now, I like that hat that you're rocking. What brand of hat? What hat is that? What brand is that?
I don't even know.
Or it's just a comfy hat.
Dobbs, Fifth Avenue, New York.
Okay. Yeah, I like to wear my little fedoras. I got my Stacy right here.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Stacey Adams at home.
Yeah.
Like the exact same.
I promise y'all, shit made a new best friend today, yo.
Well, no, this the thing because believe it or not, I'm gonna give this guy a shout out. Shout out to Tone Kapone. I actually wore this exact same hat at his wedding, but it was maroon. This one is called Black Girl, and the one from his wedding is called Red Velvet because it's like red velvet. Now I was the hottest thing in the room. I just want y'all to know that. Next to Tone Kapone.
That's right.
See how I did that
with that hat.
Right, but I got the maroon one at home, and then I got this one. Carlos Santana got a line of hats that's pretty dope too.
Oh, okay.
You seen the Santana?
I haven't.
And it has the guitar as the logo. Pretty dope. Yeah, they're pretty dope.
I need to clean mine.
I have a friend.
It's messed up.
I have a friend named Terry. He's on Instagram. I'll show you, but he customizes hats and stuff like that. And he has one on his page that's the exact same color as the one you're wearing. Dope. He designed it, and he gave it to Ed Reed. Used to play for the Baltimore Ravens.
Wow.
Great Hall of Fame. The great Ed Reed. So shout out to my man Terry out there if you're listening. I think he's in Atlanta. Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Me up.
Yeah,
I love hats.
And he does custom jewelry. So I noticed you rocking your crystals and stuff. Mm-hmm. I got to give my man another shout out. He did this necklace here out of jasper.
Oh, I love jasper. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's the?
The rest of it is wood.
Okay.
But
nice.
he goes and he gets the stones, and he does like Tibetan prayers, and he does the rings, and he customized the hats, and he does shoes, and he's pretty dope. So I'm gonna make sure that I point you to his Instagram. He's pretty dope.
That's
yes,
sick.
He's pretty
nice.
dope. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah. He told me about I think it's a stone store in St. Pete. Something about a stone store, but he has like these rituals that
I forgot what it's called.
I think is in downtown.
It's right. I think it's right next to this vegan spot called
She'll
Cider
never forget
Press.
it. She'll never forget it. The vegan spot. That's your spot.
We're talking to Siobonne
Cider
Philidor
Press
right
Cafe,
here.
yeah.
That sounds. I can't remember the name.
It's really good.
Yeah. But I'm gonna connect y'all.
We might just need to go to a vegan spot.
I'm gonna
You
try.
guys
Just like-
should.
I'm gonna try it.
Why not? Let's
I'ma
just
try
go
it.
in there, film it or something like, hey,
Yeah.
and have some fun with it, man.
One of my brother-in-laws, he's vegan and he stands by it. You know.
Check out the Loving Hut.
That's in
The
Tampa.
Loving Hut's off Fletcher.
The names are so cool.
I haven't.
That place is popping.
Fletcher and what?
Fletcher and 19th.
Got you.
It's
Okay.
like right in the cut.
Right in the hot spot.
Yeah,
Got you.
right there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Siobhan and the Force. What's going on with that?
Well, Siobonne and the Force, it's like, that's just the name of my band members. Because I can't say all of them. Siobonne and Julian and Andrew and all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just named 10 cats.
Okay, Siobonne.
Boom.
Okay, here we go.
She just named 10 cats. But I get it. You don't want to be like David
Siobhan.
Ruffin and the Temptations. So I get that.
It's weird. Like, I don't know if the name is going to stick with me forever. but it's there.
Gotcha.
I sometimes just like, sometimes you just say Siobhan, but it's still me with the band.
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the day, I am a solo artist at the end of the day, but my band is a huge part of like what I do. Like these guys, our chemistry is just so good. We've been together for like 4 years, like even longer than that.
Yeah.
My guitar player I've known for like I don't even know. And my bassist.
That's kind of like Sade, Sade, I have you say her last name, but that's actually the band.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same band.
I never knew that until like last year.
Really?
Really.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all something real crazy. What's the lady name? Been around the world and I can't find my baby. What is her name?
Oh wait, not Tony Braxton.
Nah, that's not Tony. It's
talking
not
like
Tony.
the 90s.
Yeah, the original.
Who was this? CC Penny?
Not CC Peniston.
Dang.
It's on the tip of
Crystal Waters?
No. Her name is Lisa Stansfield.
There you go.
Lisa Stansfield. Now, back in the day, we didn't have no cable and stuff like that. So when I would hear the songs, it would be on the radio. So I never seen the music videos. We had the box, but we didn't have money to pay for it. I didn't know that lady was white until about 3 years ago. I had no clue. Didn't even know she was from England. I had no clue.
Oh my God.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but I just
that's amazing.
I never seen what she looked like until like 3 years ago.
Shocked the hell out you, huh?
Blew my mind.
That's like that one guy.
Blew my mind.
It's like you seen Sammy Sosa then, and you see Sammy Sosa now.
What's his name? That one guy who sings that one song.
Which song and which guy? There's a lot of guys out there singing.
Man, I always do this. This is what I'm talking about.
It happens.
I don't know.
It happens.
We're talking to Siobonne Philidor right here, Waves of the Bay, episode 18. Man, we've had a good conversation with you, actually. We talked about the music. We talked about the band. I want to know, like, do you have like a favorite stage that you have rocked so far?
I really loved playing Halloween this year. That was a music festival, though. So, my favorite local stage is probably Janice Live. They always treat me so well.
I've always wanted to hit that
why
stage. Why
shouldn't they?
They're just amazing. They're amazing. Like, honestly, when I was trying to get on other venues and in other places, like, people at Janice were like, "Man, Siobonne, you're so talented." Right. Like, I played there one time. And then, like, I just got to talking with the people, and they're like I got to throw a show on Black Friday.
Wow.
Like, my own show with like whoever I wanted, and it was awesome.
Who else was on that show too? So I think you had like all the bands out there, right?
Yeah, it was. I got Tommy Phenom.
And then what? A Bangarang?
Bangarang. And then I had Betty Doll, DJ.
That's dope,
Betty Doll.
Shout out to everybody you just named right there.
But I gotta
my friends are so cool.
Yeah,
I gotta make sure I shout out to DJs, man, because sometimes
Betty Doll gets down.
Betty Doll is a
my
monster.
girl.
Yeah, she gets busy. We did a show at Crowbar. I'm trying to think of what show. We did a show at Crowbar.
It was that
J-Rock's.
Was it the J-Rock?
It was a J-Rock show.
His birthday show.
Yeah, shout out to J-Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And Northie was DJing.
Yeah, she did her thing.
Yeah.
She held it down.
Tommy Phenom's
I think he was.
He was performing that night too.
He was there that night.
Yeah, okay, wow, nice.
Yeah, it was a pretty dope show.
And Bangarang, of course, they get down all the time.
That's how they get down, man.
That's the peoples right there, man. Speaking of the peoples, we got Kino Sabi in the background. I don't know if y'all been trying to figure out who these beats belong to. This is that new Kino beat tape right here. So
I just been vibing, man. Like
this ain't going.
I got Siobonne in here.
I can't.
Really? Oh, there's a volume down there. See, the whole time you haven't been.
Oh, see, now I feel
funny,
good.
yo.
Now I feel really good.
Now you in the party?
Yeah, now I feel good. I feel really good.
So imagine that she been vibing for real.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't even had to.
Right. You know what? The New England Patriots need you because I'm pretty sure you had to read some lips at some point in this conversation, in this interview.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
That's wild, dude.
It's weird.
Yeah. The New England, well, you know.
How did I hear you? Oh, you want to know why? Because there was nothing going on.
Yeah.
Look at that. No excuses.
We're just paying attention to each other, right?
Nothing wrong with that. Well, welcome to the party. That's why I kept kind of going,
I got one more track, man.
Speaking of New England Patriots, I sang the anthem at the Bucs New England Patriots game.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A while ago. Random.
Shut it down.
Is there,
it was awesome.
Is there a stage that you like? For me, one of my stages that on my bucket list to play at is the O2 Arena. I want to shut it down.
Okay.
Just all those people, London. You know, hello, my, you know, not mate, that's Australia. Hello, you know, just, I want to go to the O2 and shut it down. Like, they can give me like a 10-minute set, and I'm going to act up. I'm going to go so Tampa on them. Is there an arena or a stage that you haven't played that you want to play?
It's weird. I kind of want to play, like, and it's not really like an arena or a stage. Like, if I was thinking locally, I definitely want to like play on like the big stage and like the House of Blues in Orlando, which is like really.
You haven't done that one?
No, which is like really
That'd be
an
perfect
interesting like
intimate
like
setting.
I don't know. I kind of like think of like in steps, like very much like tunnel vision on like 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like just like that. But like for future wise, like I just want to be like, I want to perform like at the Grammys.
I feel like you need a residency.
I just want to perform, like, I want my moment, like, on TV in front of, like, the whole world.
I feel like you need a residency
That's
out.
Like you haven't had?
Yeah.
I mean,
You've had a few, but
not
you haven't,
really.
not that
though.
arrival
Like,
type
I
moment.
want that, like,
I'm here.
and then, like, that slow,
Yeah.
we're holding the mic, and it's like that Michael Jackson thing where he'd be like,
Are you
Just
going to drop
stand
the
there.
mic?
yeah, you know? Yeah, that whole, I want that whole thing to just get crazy.
I think it'd be pretty dope.
I
if
can
you-
imagine that myself.
I think
man.
it'd
Like,
be pretty
that's always one
dope
of them things.
if you had a residency somewhere like a Vegas or something.
Oh, definitely. I would
because
love
you
that.
just got that. What is your zodiac?
Sagittarius, the coolest sign. Come on now.
Let me pull myself together. Well, it's our season right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Pisces.
So
So-
you're very, you know, like
Creative, imaginative, emotional.
and yep. That was
I can admit
coming to that.
I can admit that. But I asked you that.
Watery.
Yes, we swimming through the ocean. I asked that because it's just to match up your vibe with, you know. But I think that you with a residency in Vegas.
That'd be so fun.
Over, yeah.
That is actually my type of vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Or like a Coachella.
I'm a very much like people who really mess with me, like who really like me as an artist, like really like me as an
Gotcha.
artist, and they would come.
Yeah.
And it would be like a thing.
And
They'd
then everybody
probably
else
bring
will
their
hear about it.
family,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
Like, y'all heard about Siobhan? Oh, y'all got to check that show out next time y'all in town.
Well, just in case.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
not going to say if, but when you do that, we would like to, you know, go ahead and slide us some tickets over this way. You know.
Oh,
Come on
100%.
out there.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm honestly the type that when
Dates. I like
things,
that.
I don't like saying if,
Right.
but when things blow up, I'm going to be coming back to my city regularly and throwing humongous free shows
There you go.
Dope.
just
there
for
you
the
go.
community because I want to inspire the kids
You got to.
and anyone who needs it. You know what I'm saying?
I got this one last track from you. Which song you want to?
I want to do Sell Out because it's a live track.
Okay. That was actually the first song I was going to play. That's
It's
the first
a
one I came. I was
live-
like, man, sell out.
But this one is the one the WNF hasn't heard this one yet. Though.
Oh, we got exclusives.
This is live.
Y'all
This
heard
is
that?
Amazing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all
It's
ain't
been like
heard
a
this.
month of, it's been like all 2020 has been exclusives, yo.
Yeah.
Like, everybody been coming through blessing us, yo.
Yeah, we got I kicked it off with Fresh P. Mm-hmm. I was the first person to play Street Tales with
I had
him twice.
Taylor Moon.
Taylor
that
Moon.
one, that was exclusive.
You did that one.
Oh yeah, Taylor Moon, she's cool.
Who else we got, man? A whole bunch of them, though. I know, like, just recently, Tom G.
Shout out to Tom G. Matter of fact, shout out to Tom G. 16 Summers out right now. Make sure you go and listen to it. It's on all
I
platforms.
finally got to meet Tom G last night.
Wow.
Finally.
I-
Yeah.
yeah.
I met him
totally.
at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah. That's But shout out to Tom G, man, the official mayor of Tampa.
Yes,
For sure.
for real.
For sure. All right, we're going to be right back in 1 second. We still got to finish up things with Siobhan right quick. We got the Tampa Bay Watch coming up in just a moment, too. But we got this sellout song right here. I can't wait to hear. And we're about to hear it in just a moment here. So set this up real quick, though. Set this up. Explain to me. Is it how I'm thinking right now? Like,
It's straight up live. I mean, the players on here are my band members. So, yeah, it's about to be
a
bopping.
whole movement right here.
Let's get it.
Shout out
All
to
right.
the band.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the band. Shout out to the DJs. Man.
Very live.
Like I told y'all, we got a rock star right here. Look at that, yo.
That breakdown remind me of one of them highways in LA when it just like go different directions. Like this goes north, there goes east, there goes west. That would get you off right here. Like it was like a mixture of a bunch of. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can get down with that.
But dog, you haven't even heard like the stuff I just heard like before we even got started here.
No, that's some crazy.
Like Siobhan about to change the game on him, yo. Like I'm so excited.
It's very rock and roll. This next section is very rock and roll.
She's about to be like a genre blender.
I can't wait because you want to know what? At the end of the day, let's all just make good music.
That's what
let's
it's
stop
about.
trying to like
separate it.
Yeah, come on. Let's just make good music.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Everyone's crossing genres these days. Let's just like do it.
Have fun while the biggest thing is when you have fun while you're doing it, you know. And a lot of people have forgotten the importance of being in studio and recording it all at the same time because you get that vibe,
especially with the band, man. Like it's a whole different like performing with the band behind you. Like I don't play an instrument, but I can imagine like already playing the guitar.
Yeah, and
then you got the other band behind you just hyping you up, man. Like that just has to be an amazing experience, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
it's awesome, honestly.
It has to be.
It's my favorite.
Has
you
to
just
be.
get let loose and get wild
and just do you and have fun and connect with the audience and give them a show and
not only
do
that, but the chemistry you have with the band members, like all of my band members, they're all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And so like when you have that chemistry and you're all feeling good, like the audience can feel that, and it's just like we're all just like right there.
And that's what makes that timeless music.
That's what it is, man. We got SHEVONNE PHILIDOR in the studio, episode 18, Waves of the Bay. Go ahead and drop your social media information so everybody can find you.
Well, you can search me at...
You can Google me. You can really Google her.
Well, Instagram, it's Shevizzle. SHEVIZZLE, Shevizzle. And then you can get me on Facebook. That's just going to be SHEVONNE or SHEVONNE Philidor. Haitian last name, by the way.
Dope.
Sakpase.
Naboule.
There we go.
And Chevonne.com. If you want to find out shows, rings right out, rings, what is it?
What?
It rolls off the tongue.
Chevonne.com.
Chevonne.
Like it rings the door.
Chevonne. Honestly, just search Chevonne, but pronounce it Chevonne. SHEVONNE, and then Shevizzle at Shevizzle if you want to like find me on like Instagram or Twitter.
Shevizzle.
It just
Shevizzle for shizzle my
that
nizzle.
feels good right there,
Shevizzle. I always wanted to say that.
Good evening. We are here live at WMNF.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Shevizzle live on WMNF 88.5.
Y'all too
Kapone and Waves of the Bay.
Talk like that forever.
Y'all too ridiculous.
Some people told me I should do voiceovers.
No, you know what you need to do? An interview with that person.
Well, we can always do those interviews.
No, like you be interviewing yourself, but
So I talk normal, then
you'll be like, so how are you doing? Well.
So how's your day going today?
Well, today is going pretty stout.
Yeah, pretty
That
stout.
would be amazing.
Yeah, you just gave me an idea.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Hey,
Just gave me an idea.
That's sweet.
All right.
That's
Make that happen,
fun.
bro. That's some fun stuff right there.
Your alter ego.
Shevizzle.
This is Waves of the Bay, episode 18. We're about to play some promos right quick. We just got done talking to SHEVONNE PHILIDOR. Make sure you guys follow her on all social media. She represents Tampa Bay hardcore wherever she's at,
Yes.
man. Our American Idol.
Yes, sir.
That's her right there.
Can I
Just-
say one thing?
Yeah, please.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be the
be the
change
Straight up.
you want to see in the world.
Country folk like me, don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Straight up, right there. All right, man. I appreciate you coming through the studio once again. You're going to be our last guest in studio for a while, so you got that distinction. And anybody else that comes through here, you got to be like American Idol talent. So, challenge.
She raised the bar.
Straight up, though. All right, we're going to get into these promos, come back with the Tampa Bay Watch. Saturday Night Shutdown's coming up in just a moment as well. Right here at WMNF 88.5. Let's get it.
This is Tone Kapone.
And DJ Spaceship.
And Saturday nights from 10 to midnight, we bring you
Waves of the Bay.
Right here on WMNF 88.5 Tampa.
With the hottest interviews, the hottest music.
You can submit your music for the Tampa Bay Watch segment at wavesofthebay.radio@gmail.com or follow us on all social media at Waves of the Bay.
Every Saturday, 10 to 12. Make sure you come and ride the wave.
Yes, sir.